Hello guys and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we'll be talking about the must-have MLS cards, except for of course the GOAT, Messi. So for starters, the first person I picked is a new transfer this summer break, Joseph Painstill, right? This guy is pretty crazy, right? Yes, he is a bit expensive, but I think he might be one of the best MLS cards there is in this league right now. So as you can see, the price have been like going up like crazy. So maybe this isn't the best time to buy, but even like $25 isn't that bad for a card like him because I'll show you his scores now. He plays for the LA Galaxy team and he's played 2 games for LA Galaxy and he's gotten 2 decisives in his second game against San Jose, and then the first game, as you can see, is also capable of AA. Although the San Jose game he didn't get any AA. So um the Inter Miami game he should have really gotten a decisive because as you can see he had a BCM and he had a BCC which was a penalty. Yeah, but then Puig missed the penalty so he didn't get the assist there. But as you can see, he can get like great AA. 21 AA for a forward is crazy, and he is capable of the decisives. I think this LA Galaxy team is really solid with Ricky Puig in there and then Delgado, and I think LA Galaxy are a team, especially attacking, to be feared this year. San Jose aren't a bad team, but they were able to comfortably beat them, and then they also drew with Inter Miami, which, as you know, has Suarez, Messi, Sergio Busquets, and Alaba. So, yep, he's a bit expensive, but he's a youngster, 26. I mean, he's not a youngster, but he's not too old, 26. He's still got a good years in him. He's a new transfer. He is a bit expensive, but yeah, he's, I think, one of the best cards in the MLS this season. Even in the Belgium league, he wasn't that bad, but as you know, the MLS is a easier league than the Belgium league, so I think he should be able to smash. So, the second card is Hector Herrera. As you can see, he's an amazing player. He's second in the midfield and the fourth best card overall. He is 33, which is old, but he is crucial for the Houston Dynamo team. He is $17.95, and but like he's such a good player. Like I own him as well, as you can see. But he's like too crucial for Houston Dynamo, and without Hector Herrera or Ache Ache, as people call him, Houston Dynamo are just not the same team. As you can see, he has missed a few games. So these are the games he missed at the start of the season. He is out with an injury, but he should be back soon, according to reports. The scores, as you can see, are crazy, are absolutely mental, right? He doesn't need a decisive to hit 70 points, and then imagine this AA with a decisive. That's almost 100 points there. He is an amazing player. As you can see, he is a bit old, but I think he's got a good 2-3 years left in him. He's enjoying his life in the MLS. And yeah, Houston Dynamo, I don't know how good they'll be this year. They are a bit questionable. But I think even when Houston Dynamo aren't great, let's see, in a 2-0 loss, he still gets grade AA. But when they win, he's just even that much better. And as you can see, without Hector Herrera, Houston Dynamo just aren't the same team. Yeah, he's like such a crucial player. So again, pretty cheap for such a great card. He is a bit old, but another must-have in the MLS if you want to do well in Challenger and for the new update. The next player is Emmanuel Reynoso. Reynoso, he's a top card. He is currently injured with a knee injury, but he is expected to be back either the coming game against Orlando or definitely the next game. Minnesota have been questionable this season. They haven't been great, but then again, they drew with Columbus, which is pretty good considering Columbus did win MLS last season. And yeah, he's had some question last season about not showing up to preseason and missed a lot of the games, pretty much half the season. But when he played, he was solid. As you can see, came off the bench with 30 AA, which is crazy on his first few games. And then when he gets a decisive, he's hitting those hundreds. 60 and 52 AA, 60 45 AA, 80 and 40 AA. Like he is a top tier card. He's only 28 and $14. I think he is a must buy right now because I can see his price going upwards of $20 with his scoring. And yeah, I'm just waiting. I also own this card. I bought it during the off season, and I'm just hoping for him to come back from injury because he's an amazing player, and I think Minnesota will greatly do better with him and Hollingway back, who's also is a great card, and them two. If they find their form with Timo Pukki, Minnesota could definitely be a threat. They've got Orlando away, LA, and then Philadelphia, which are pretty hard matchups. But then St. Louis, Houston, Charlotte, Sporting KC are also pretty decent matchups, especially with three out of the four home. So yeah, I think he is another must buy for the MLS. Next one is Yamar Gomez. Uh, his price has fallen a lot, around a lot. I think I might buy it. I pick up one of these. He hasn't. He's also a solid. He plays for Seattle. Solid, defensively solid. Potential to hit those 70s, even 80s, but like consistently hits them on like a good matchup. He's currently being out of the squad because of some like visa issues, but that should be resolved soon. I think he'll be back for the Philly game or definitely the Colorado game, which is a great match up to have. So yeah, $4.44. I think I'm gonna pick up another one. You can see I currently own one more, but too much of a good price to pass him up on. He's a center back. He is a definite starter. He has always started for Seattle City, and he is 31, but I think he's got another few years left in him with this Seattle team, who are one of the best defensive teams in the MLS. The last one is a bit of a curveball, Ramiro Enrique. So he's a forward for um, Orlando City. And yes, they've signed Luis Muriel. But when he starts on his day, this guy is a crazy, crazy player. And he's also 22, so he's under 23. So, yeah, he's not first choice right now. But I think with Duncan Maguire looking to get transferred next season and Luis Muriel being old, this guy's going to be the main attacker for Orlando next season or even the latter ends of the season if Orlando lose Duncan Maguire over the summer break. I mean, yeah. So as you can see, yeah, he doesn't score amazingly, but that's because he's on the bench. He got a 31 point off the bench, which is pretty decent, and he's also able to hit these scores of 84, which again amazing. And yeah, so this guy is more like a buy and hold until he finds his starting spot because he is a top player and a good youngster that I hope gets a starting spot soon, whether that is with Orlando or different MLS team because I think in some of the MLS teams he is capable of being a starter, but Orlando have great attacking threats such as Duncan Maguire and Luis Muriel. Yeah, so these were my five must-have cards for the MLS with this new March update, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you do go and buy one of these players, be sure to let me know. And yep, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.